let us know that our lives have value. Jordan Neely was choked to death by someone who didn't care people was telling him to stop. Last week, the jury they couldn't decide on the top charge, but they come back this week and they give up on us.
You know what pisses me? Okay. Welcome to the DeMarkco effect, where you get the full effect of me. This is the thing that really pisses me off about this whole situation, right? Jordan Neely was homeless. Okay, stick with me. He was homeless, right? Family didn't support him. Went there for him. But he was a homeless guy. He got killed on the subway, right? Allegedly, right? But they all said he allegedly died at the hospital, right? His family now is coming out and they're speaking about his death. They're saying the public doesn't care. If that's true, why was he homeless? Don't worry, I'll wait. No reason. This man was homeless, but his family, so-called, they care about him. I don't believe that. But I'm going to let him go ahead and say his statement.
The family's hurt. I promised this family that we would get justice. We're still going to do that. We're going to move forward with our suit. The district attorney did a good job, but the jury in this case let us down. So now here's what we have. We have a call to action, because you have to do something with this anger and with this rage. Our call to action is to take care of each other. We can't rely on outside people. If we see someone asking for food, we have to take the responsibility to give it to him.
But he's homeless. So guys, look, if you see a homeless person, give them food, give them money. If this is your family, we got to take care of them. We have to make sure they're good. We have a call to action. But he homeless and he got killed on the subway. And this is what he's talking about. Man, get up.
If we see someone cold, to give them a coat. If we see someone going through something, to ask them if they're okay. That's how we help each other, because we can't rely on the system to do it for us. And clearly, if we get to this point, it's too late. We have to be there for each other, and that's our call to action. Everybody that's pissed off at this verdict, I challenge you to go outside today and help one person. That's my challenge.
This is a bunch of bullshit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's a bunch of bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why it's bullshit. The family, they're only doing this shit because they want some type of attention or some type of money. Okay? It never really was about the guy Daniel Perry getting convicted for, what was it, second-degree murder. It wasn't about him getting convicted of murder. Because if this was true, if this is the message that he's putting out to the world, right? The guy Jordan Neely wouldn't have been a homeless 30-year-old. You know, and it got to the point to where this is something that a lot of people don't realize. Jordan Neely was 30 years old. He was into drugs. Clearly, he was homeless, right? He has 42 arrest history. Okay, and this is all dating from 2013 to 2021. Okay, so Jordan Neely was someone in his family, the family didn't even care for, because he was always in trouble. Okay, so it got to a point to where he was homeless. But now they're talking about on here that if you see somebody that need a coat, give them a coat. If you see somebody need some food, give them some food, right? But that's not. Look, okay. Let's see what she got to say.
Okay.
They don't give a damn.
Look like the police are attacking protesters.
Are they?
What you gotta say, Grandma?
Good morning, everyone. Here we stand once again in front of this unjust system. I stood here 10 years ago because they did not give justice to my son with the chokehold. I fought hard to get the anti-chokehold bill passed, which did pass. But it shouldn't only be for police officers, it should be for civilians also. No one deserves to be choked to death.
No one.
And you know, we're in that courtroom and people are cheering for the verdict. They made the loudest noise, the judge did nothing. But when his father spoke out, they put him out the courtroom. Is that justice? Or what? We can't allow this to keep going on. We have to fight this system. That's what I had to do. I had to fight to get the little justice that I got. I got one police officer fired. There's more that need to be fired. But I tell this family, do not give up. Because that's what they want you to do. They want to discourage you.
No, I'm gonna tell you exactly what they want you to do. And to be honest with you, it's not even what they want us to do. This is what our own people want us to do. Our people, right? We're talking about African American people, right? Or black people, as they like to give it a name. Black people like to live in the victim Olympics and its victimhood, right? Which it goes back to what I was talking about in another video. They like to live on this victimhood. They like to live on this fear. And they like to tell you, hey, if you get pulled over by police, somebody's going to kill you. Okay? So just be black and get pulled up by the police officer. Shit is going to happen to you. Right? One thing our people don't understand is they're putting themselves in this little, not even circle. It's like this box of fear that they're putting themselves in to live and feel that way. If they would get out of their feelings and they would live their life like they're supposed to and not worry about all of this bullshit that has nothing to do with nothing, because they're pulling the color into it, okay, they would live life and they would be okay. Okay, they would do things the right way. Okay, they would stop gangbanging. They would stop selling drugs. They would stop shooting each other. Our worst enemy is our own people. Our worst enemy is our own people. Okay? And what she said is true. You shouldn't be able to choke somebody to death. Right? No one deserves to be choked to death. Right? Unless, like I said, there's differences, there's more context added to situations where I don't really think is okay, but some can agree that it'll be okay in certain situations. But like you said, the guy didn't deserve to get choked on the subway, but the family can act like they care, because now the family cares. Right? Now the family cares, but he was homeless and nobody paid attention to him. Nobody took care of him. Nobody was there for him. You know, but this is why our people will forever, until the day I'm gone, they will forever have this talk of feeling like they're the lesser race. And that's a problem that they have. Okay? And I don't want you to have that same problem. This channel, we're a family on this channel, you know, so we don't look at race and we don't say, well, black is better than white or white is better than black. We don't do that over here, because we're all human beings at the end of the day. You know, but that's my thoughts on it. And y'all comment down below. Am I wrong? Because his family doesn't seem to care if they weren't supporting him. You know, a like is free. Leave it for the algorithm. If this is your second time watching, leave a like. If this is your third time watching, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we post videos every day around here. And also, a like is free. You don't have to go to the bank. Okay? If you disagree with what I'm saying, or if you agree with what I'm saying, leave your comments down below. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Okay? Other than that, I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good evening, good day, or good night.